Good evening, and welcome to tonight's preview, as we get early access to play the Outlast Trials. Red Barrel Studios has created a spin-off title of their infamous Outlast series, in which this sick and twisted social experiment is taking place, and the player just became its latest victim. As you're being experimented on, you'll go through a series of trials, kind of similar to the Squid Games and Saw movie franchise, as you'll have to go and accomplish different goals and missions, all while trying to survive to the next round in this haunted maze. And you won't just be playing alone, as you can also go online and play up to 4 players. Now, in the beginning of every round, you'll be introduced with this little screen tutorial of what the base mission is gonna be.
High on the gas. Yeah, man, I'm high as shit right now. We're coming, teammate.
From there, you and your team must figure out how you can open doors and find keys to get out through this haunted maze. Parkour! And while you can't play alone, you're gonna need the help of your teammates, as there's some areas that aren't accessible without their help.
Not afraid.
There's also a decent variety of enemies that will roam the halls, and they will either chase or stop you in your path. And while none of them will take you out in one shot, you still have a health bar that you have to watch over. And usually within 3 to 4 hits, you're basically out.
No, it is but a flesh wound.
Yo, me personally, I would not take that.
I'm not taking this out.
And while there are items that you can use to defend yourself and stun an enemy, I never found anything that could take them out in one shot.
Bro, you're gonna die.
And while you can't find medkits to heal you up,
Oh, good. I got it right on time, guys.
I always like to get carried heavy by my teammates.
Yo, I fucking love this game.
And the UI does a decent job at least explaining all the different tasks
So
that you
how do
have
you
and if
attack?
you accomplish them or not. But the story isn't really too much of a focus, but you do at least get a sense of what the overall goal is about.
Oh my god.
Now let's get to the gameplay.
There we go. Oh, first try. Fuck yeah. That's why they call me the electrician.
Now in this closed beta, we were only given access to play 1 level, but at least we saw a decent variety of mini games that they had to at least, change the variety of tasks that you have to do. But also, I did notice that when you play in single player, you can definitely accomplish a lot of these things by yourself. But the more people that you have in your team, it is going to require at least some of those team members to help you to even accomplish some of those tasks. But single player, you can just go along and be able to do everything on your own. Now there's also a set of upgrades that you can pick up in the beginning of every match that I didn't find out where you could get that, but that can also help you out in some instances.
Fuck!
Now you do have to watch out when it comes to some enemies, because the bigger they are, the more health they're going to take out of you. Now, when I was playing by myself, I did notice that there was a respawn mechanic.
Respawn? You have respawn. Everything that you were carrying is laying where you were dead.
Now apparently you can respawn up to 3 times in single player, but for multiplayer, I took 1 L and I was gone in that match.
Yo, other guy, did you fix your mic or no? If yes, crouch. Okay, alright.
And while having a mic isn't necessary, communication is still key if you want to finish the levels a little faster and get more XP. And while the title has been worked on for the last 3 years, there were a couple of hiccups I noticed. There was nothing game-breaking and the game ran totally fine, and I have a very low-spec PC and it worked okay.
What, you stuck the bottle in his gut?
Now I did come across 2 server crashes, but it was probably due to the high traffic of everyone trying to get in.
That took me 35 minutes by myself and I got a C? No, man, you better give me a fucking $1 billion in Bitcoin or some bullshit.
Now the XP you get is basically exchange for currency that you can use to customize your character. While it's not a deep customization and they're basically only preloaded options, at least it was a decent amount. Like I played First Class Troubles, and while that game is very similar to this, I do like how this one, the player base is taking it much more serious, and at least the devs have far more to offer than in that title. Like, I do not like horror games or movies at all, yet I still enjoyed my time in this title. Now, I could just imagine what Red Barrel is just planning to release in the full game, and if I had to answer the question, should you play, I say yes. Now, this is just the open beta, but I really think they have something special for the full game, and I'm just hoping that it's as great as this little first demo slice. Yo, thank you for watching the video. It's your boy Skater V. Please like and share the video. Also, I post every Monday and Friday with a few videos sprinkled in between. And if you want to catch me live, head over to my Twitch site where you can join chat and mess around with your boy. Until the next one, I'll catch ya. Peace!